Hi Maddie, it's your grandma's friend Jim. I hope you enjoyed all of our bee videos last year, and I hope you enjoyed the honey from our hive at Christmas time. It's time to put new bees out this year, so I have everything ready to go, and let's get started. Okay, these are the frames that we used last year. I'll just take one out and show them to you. You can see, actually there's still some honey left in this one. But this is the brood box where the queen will lay all of her eggs in these frames. We have to give them a little bit of room to get started, so we'll put an empty box on top. And do you remember that we start them off with some syrup? So we'll get that in here first. This is syrup of water and sugar. So all we do is squeeze some of the air out of this. And turn it over. And that creates some nice suction. And the bees will get a good start by going under that. So here are our bees. We have a 2-pound box of bees this year. And I bet you remember that there's a little cage that the queen is in. So the first thing we'll do is remove this can of syrup that the bees came in. I think these bees came from California. At least that's what my cousin Chad told me. So we'll get this can out. Stuck a little bit. And put this brick over it. We'll put the can inside here as well. Still a little bit of syrup left. These bees want to get out. The next thing we'll do is get the queen out. You remember the queen is in her own little cage. And there you can see her on the inside of the cage. So, do you remember we have to take this little cork out of the end? Oops. Let me do that. I put my finger over it. And then we put a marshmallow in there. And that marshmallow will keep the queen inside her cage as we put the rest of the bees in. So we'll just set that in there like this. Okay, and now comes the fun part. We'll take these 4 pounds of bees, or 2 pounds of bees, and shake them on top of the queen. So we got a lot of them out. But we'll just set this aside and the rest will come out and find their way back into the hive. And now we'll put newspaper in. And the newspaper will sort of force the bees down into the lower box. And you remember we will take this out in about a week once they're well established in the bottom. Good. And then we put our covers on. And I bet you remember that the covers go on. Keep the bees safe and dry. I already like these bees, they're really flying. And here we have some on the brick. So we'll set the brick on top just so if there's any wind, the wind doesn't blow the cover off. And that's all there is to it, Maddie. Hope you enjoyed our putting the bees in the hive for the season. We'll come back out in a week. We'll take that paper off and see how they're doing. Have a good week. Bye-bye.